everybody.
Happy Sabbath.
Happy Sabbath to everybody.
Happy
Sabbath, brother.
Don't be scared to talk.
Peace.
First and foremost, I always like to give praise and honor to the God of Israel, of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Today we come out on the Sabbath day to learn the truth, to learn how to escape that pit that is filled with fire. This is what we're trying to do every Sabbath, and the other 6 days out of the week also. I'm going to give you the title of the message. The title is Choosing the Right Spouse. Yeah, we're going to get in here. Choosing the right spouse. Marriage is very important to God. Marriage is very important to God. And most of all, marriage is honorable. Very honorable. But the world has painted a picture before us like it's a trap, or it's something that's bad. But most of us today have been educated by the media, whether it's a movie, whether it's a book written by men and women who don't understand God's plan of marriage. But they have replaced God's laws for some laws that won't last. You can't govern yourself with the laws of feelings and emotions.
Come on.
When you marry, you have to govern yourself by the book. Because people that are married, Mr. LC been married 30-some years, I've been married 20-some years, we understand. If we go off feelings and emotion, we'll separate from our spouse. All day, every day. That's what's wrong with the world today. They can't take too much when it comes to marriage. That's why God said in the last days, they're going to be like the days of Noah. People marrying and giving into marriage.
Come on.
Because they don't understand that you can commit adultery, whether you need to understand what God defined marriage. You need to understand if this person been married, you need to understand, are they marriage material? You need to understand all that stuff before you go into a union of living with each other as being husband and wife. So this lesson is put together to let us understand what God requires. What it requires. And most of all, it's about a man and a woman understanding their roles in a marriage. And also being a man of God and also being a woman of God. Because a lot of us don't know. We faking it till we make it. Because I can tell how the world is spinning right now. It's spinning out of control. Everybody wants that Hollywood marriage. I'm here to tell you that's fake. That's fake. That's a movie. Stop believing in fairy tales. Get in the book and understand how to govern yourself. Everybody. So we're going to start in Hebrews chapter 13. Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. We got to know this. This is how we keep down a whole bunch of confusion. Once you get married, and most of all, once you try to look for a spouse. Many of us don't know how to look for one. Like I said before, marriage is very honorable. If you need a Bible, there's a Bible right over there. Oh no, on that thing over there if you need a Bible. I want everybody to read. So Hebrews chapter 13, we're going to start with verse 4, brother. When you get it, go ahead.
Marriage is honorable in all,
Yes, sir.
and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge.
God said marriage is honorable. It's an honorable thing to be married to a husband or a wife be married. A wife be married to a husband, or a husband be married to a wife. You got to put that out there because the world don't know what marriage is. You got homosexuals getting married. They got laws that they can get married. So you got to be really clear when you're talking about marriage. It's between a man and a woman.
Come on, brother.
Not Adam and Steve. Not Eve and Yvette. This is between a man and a woman. But they have polluted this thing. They have polluted it so bad that today don't even understand what marriage, how marriage is defined. But we don't understand today. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 22. Ladies, it starts with the man. It starts with the man. And men, you got to know who to marry. Because some of us ain't got a clue, man. A lot of us ain't got a clue. And most of all, men and women got to present themselves as marriage material. Proverbs chapter 18. We're going to read one verse right here. Verse 22. Proverbs 18, verse 22. Go ahead.
Whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing,
Yes, sir.
and obtaineth favor of the Lord.
See, a man, when you find a wife, but you don't know what a wife look like. How I know? Because you got 3 generations in the house that ain't married. You got the grandma ain't married, you got the daughter ain't married, and you got the mother's not married of the kids. So somebody can look in their household and see what a marriage is all about, to understand. That's a great responsibility for men to understand. He said, whosoever findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Believe me, a lot of men today out here are finding straight trash. Trash. Because why? They haven't been taught. They're looking for a big butt and a smile. Looking for somebody who dressing all out there, showing their bodies off. Man, you better run away from that. Run away from that. You got to read the person in the head. Make sure you know what their head talking about before you start looking at the body and thinking like, oh, they look so good. Oh, I just can't resist myself. You gonna marry a devil. You gonna marry a devil, and they gonna pain you all day, every day. Understand that. You got to make sure you know what a wife looks like. Period. Let's go to the same book, Proverbs chapter 19, verse 13. And ladies, don't be foolish and marry a man like this, man. Don't marry these foolish men. Make sure you direct them to somebody like us so we can teach them what a man's supposed to do, what a husband's supposed to do. This is what we starting out with the men. Make sure my lady know who is a real man of God and who's not. Proverbs chapter 19, we'll start at verse 13. Go ahead.
A foolish son is the calamity of his father,
Yes, sir.
and the contention of a wife are a continual dropping.
See, he said a foolish son is calamity. Calamity means destruction of his father. And you see a lot of sons growing up, and they make their daddies and their mamas so sad. You can't really blame the son. You need to look at yourself, how you raised that boy.
That's right.
You were so soft on him. You were so easy on him. You trying to save him from his dad, or you trying to prevent him so he can learn from his dad, whichever way it is. And a lot of women, you got household with just women in there, no men. And they want to blame it all on the baby daddy. No, it starts with you. You chose that. That's your fault. You got to be careful who you let plant seed in you. And they plant a whole lot of seeds out here. And they ain't planning on taking care of them crops at all. That's why they come up with child support. Understand that. This is what we try to make sure you understand, how to choose the right spouse. Dealing with the men. Go ahead.
14. House and riches are the inheritance of fathers,
Yes, sir.
and a prudent wife is from the Lord.
A prudent wife is someone who's caring, can take care of stuff. You can believe that she's going to take care of things. Go ahead.
Slothfulness causes into a deep sleep,
Yes, sir.
and an idle soul shall suffer hunger.
Slothfulness. Sorry. idle man, idle soul means idle body shall suffer hunger. If you marry a sorry man, you're gonna hunger. You're gonna be wishing like, man, I wish I could have this, I wish I could have that from this. Look at everybody what they have. Because you chose the wrong spouse. Period. You gotta find somebody who's gonna know how to take care of you. And most of these women out here choosing men that can make them laugh. Oh, he's so funny. Well, where you working at? Oh, he's so funny. What is his relationship with God? That's the problem. Oh man, he just make me feel so good. It ain't about feelings. Period. In choosing a spouse. We talking about choosing a man, a husband. You got to make sure you choose the right one because to God, that's your husband until you die. And the world ain't teaching this at all. If they mess up, go get another one. No, you're going to commit adultery. Go find out. Go ahead.
16. He that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul.
Yes, sir.
But he that despises his ways shall die.
First clue, women. If you bringing this law to this man, you call yourself unmarried, and he despises that, get away from him. Get away from him. Because he's not going to govern himself by the law. He's going to govern himself by how it makes him feel. And you say, oh, I can change it. You a lie. Stop lying to yourself. You can't change nobody. The only person can change somebody if they change themselves. And then they'll change for a little while till they get what they want. And when they get what they want, they say, oh man, it ain't really like that. Let me go on to the next one. Understand that you got to do a careful analogy. Careful analyze this man really, really well before you take his name. But it ain't being preached like this. Go ahead.
17.
Mm-hmm.
He that has pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Leaneth unto the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And that which he has given will he pay him again.
Go ahead.
Chasten thy son while there is hope,
Mm-hmm.
and let not thy soul spare for his crying.
When you got a son, you better chase him. You better whip his mind. You better correct him. You better show him the right path. Stop trying to save these boys. Trying to grow them up as mama boy. They got a movie I call Baby Boy. You gonna marry Jody, who lived with his mama, who got babies all over the place. But he made me laugh, he made me feel good. Yeah, for a moment, for a little short time. Now he go back to his real natural habitat. He a thug, don't know nothing. But that's your baby daddy though. That's what you chose, woman. You can't fault nobody. I can't fault nobody if I choose the wrong spouse. I need a careful analogy. Careful. Go ahead.
19. A man of great wrath shall suffer punishment.
Yes, sir.
For if thou deliver him, yet thou must do it again.
When a man always have wrath, he always fighting, he always revengeful, you're going to have some trouble. You're going to have to keep getting him out of trouble over and over and over again. What you want to marry somebody like that? Great wrath. That's all he got is wrath in him. But you think he hard, you think he a man because he can beat somebody up, he can fight. You don't even understand, you haven't been taught. You going to, like he said right here, he said, for if thou deliver him yet, thou must do it again. Over and over and over again, you're going to keep getting him out of trouble. You got to learn what a man does, and the woman got to learn who's a man. Most of all, a man of God. Go ahead.
Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end.
You got to hear counsel. This counsel right here. On this Sabbath day. You got to be wise with this. Thou mayest be wise to thy latter end. You got to be able to lead a household, man. You got to be able to come home with it. You can't say, well, baby, we ain't got it, and you had it, and you just wasted it away. This is what the God guys do. They spend up every dime. You got to plan for that rainy day. Like my dad used to tell me all the time, son, I got money, but I ain't got money. I'm like, man, you got it or you don't. He said, man, you got to realize you might have water, something break down in the house, car break down, you gotta make sure you have money intact so you don't have to be going out there borrowing something. Them boys who borrow. A man gonna make sure he take care of the business and have what he need for his family. Period. But you want to sit up here and marry somebody because they make you he. Okay. Laugh now, you gonna cry later. Go ahead.
21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord that shall stand.
See, many things going on in the man's mind. Many things. If he don't have the counsel of the Lord, he won't stand. But if he got the counsel of the Lord, meaning his law, he'll stand. He'll know how to make right decisions. When you find a boy out there, he don't know how to make right decisions. He on PlayStation 4. Playing the tent, playing these football games, playing all this stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that if you taking care of your business. But if you going to work, he's still on the PlayStation, you need to fire him. He joking around here on these games 24/7. And the woman come home cooking and cleaning and she going to work. I'm like, man, what? And they ain't been told. You gonna let this joker sit here, eat your food, drive your car, and then come pick you up and drop you off to where he go back home. Tell you boy, this world is messed up.
It is.
You got to be able to choose the right spouse. Jump down to verse 26.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He that wastes his father and chases away his mother is a son that causes shame and bringeth reproach.
Boy, you got a sorry son, that's a shame to a dad. Shame, be sorry. And my son had a little talk, so I be telling him the same story my dad used to tell me when I was little. I ain't want to hear it, but he planted that seed in me. But when I grew up, I said, look, okay, I got to do how he did it, because all the other stuff I tried didn't work. So you got to make sure that you raise this boy to be a man. And women, you choosing the wrong spouse, believe me, you're going to have a sorry son. Sorry. He going to be sorry. He ain't going to know. He might get scared if somebody can get to him. Somebody can talk to him. But he ain't going to respect that if you don't put him around a man that can teach him. You got to put him around somebody who's going to teach him, most of all, his word. Go ahead.
Cease, my son, to hear the instruction that causes to err from the words of knowledge.
He says, cease from it, means stop. Stop. That causes you to err or error. Make sure you get in his word so you understand the knowledge of it, so you won't make too many mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. But a lot of mistakes that I made, I just said, forget it. I'm going to do what I want to do. I know it's there. But that's when you battle with that flesh. But I want to make sure you understand this, ladies. You got a very important job to recognize a husband. Instead of you got to recognize, don't recognize no boy. Boy can't do nothing for you. Can't do nothing. You finished with that?
You know you got one more.
Go ahead. No, that's it. I ain't want to go. Did I put that on the list?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. No, I got 7. I remember that. Let's keep moving. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 20. Yeah. That's good. I need to look wrong one thing. Yeah, 20. So I'll be halfway asleep, but I'll make me listen up. Proverbs chapter 20, we're going to start with verse 3. Ladies, we got to know what the husband look like. Verse 3, go ahead.
It is an honor for a man to cease from strife, but every fool will be meddling.
When you got a man that sees strife or sees this trouble coming and he don't run to it, that's an honorable thing. He knows how to keep himself from being out of trouble. When you got a man that always want to be in mess and he go to the strife, it's a fool.
That's right.
And you gonna marry that? He said, but every fool will be meddling.
That's right.
Go into it. They got to find out, oh man, I ain't to beat him up. I'm going to get my boy. No, you ain't coming to get me. We going back to fight. Next thing you know, you get killed or in jail. You can't ride like that, man. If you got a husband like that, if you got a boyfriend or whatever who you think is making him a husband, get rid of him easily. Because he's like a time bomb. Go ahead.
The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore shall he beg and harvest and have nothing.
Slugger. Sorry, oh, it's cold out there. I ain't going nowhere. When it's time to eat, when it's time to harvest, when everybody trying to go, he ain't got nothing. Nothing on the table to feed his family. Like, man, why you ain't get your harvest? Why you go out in the field and plant your stuff up? Why you ain't go to work and clock in? Oh man, I ain't feel like it. It was cold out there. I catch a cold when I go to them cold factories. What? You sound like a child. A man don't do that, he go to work. He know he got to provide for that family. Oh, it cold out there. Your children, wife and kids hungry. They gotta go ask another man. I wish my wife would ask another man for something. And you better come to me and I go ask him. But the thing is, a man gonna make sure he take care of the business. His family should be needed. Needed. It's the difference between needing and wanting. Know the difference. They gonna want a lot of stuff. But as long as you got some food on that table, clothes on their back, lights on, hey, we good.
Come on.
We good. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 5. Counsel in the heart of man is like deep water, but a man of understanding will draw it out.
See, counsel in the man's heart like a deep water. A lot of men, deep water means they got a lot of problems. But he said, but a man, read that over again.
Counsel in the heart of man is like deep water.
Meaning trouble. He got a lot of troubles that he dealing with,
but a man of understanding will draw it out.
A man with understanding, a man with understanding his word will help him and direct him the right way. Right. But if you ain't got no understanding, you going to a person who say, man, hey, if she sleep with you, sleep with your man, sleep with your woman, go sleep with his woman. What they gonna do? Create a baby? That's all they're gonna do. A disease, AIDS, that's all they're gonna do. This is what we're trying to make sure we understand as men. Don't be a sluggard. Have some instruction, have some knowledge, so you can lead that family. Don't be sorry. Go to work. I don't care if you make it 10 hours a week. Go to work till you can find something better. Go to work. Go ahead.
Most men will proclaim everyone his own goodness, but a faithful man, who can find?
Who can find him? Boy, I'm telling you, who can find him out here? A lot of these women out here are settling because they want a man. Settling. Going for that. First thing, smoking because he said something nice in their ear. Man, you better be careful how you choosing these men out here. Go ahead.
The just man walketh in his integrity.
Yes, sir.
His children are blessed after him.
A just man walketh in integrity. His children are blessed. I work so hard to keep my name straight. Not just for me, but for my kids.
Come on.
If they're in trouble, they can recognize that, hey, that's Jeff's daughter, that's Jeff's son. Let's go help him. But when a sorry Joe got a bad name out there in them streets, guess what? Oh man, he's sorry like his daddy. They say he going to jail. I done heard it too many times. All them Browns, Williams, whatever one of the name behind them, I ain't trying to say all them jokers. You got people who got families who just boys just go to jail behind the jail. I mean, they just go to jail like that because of the knowledge in the household. I done seen it happen. You like, golly, boy, they got a bad name. A bad name. Daddies, you got to make sure, husband, you got to make sure you strengthen that name to be strong. That one thing Pop did, boy, he said, boy, Parker, boy, you make sure you wear that with pride. Don't ever represent me wrong. Period. And you look at all my brothers, we do the same thing. Period. That's it. It's something that he instilled in us. It ain't something that we got from somebody else. He did that. It was a lady, my sister-in-law lived in Miami, and it was a lady, it was a dude, she was in an apartment, one of her neighbors. And she told him, she said, my sister-in-law husband from Sandusville. He like, you don't know nothing about Sandusville. He said, from Sandersville. She said, what's your sister-in-law husband name? And she told him her name, Parker. He said, Dad named Shula Parker. He said, what? I know Shula Parker. He was a man amongst men. We talking about, my dad had been dead for a long time. He still remembered that. And still today, they say some of the same stuff. You want to make sure, men, that you like that. Your name travels with strength.
Come on.
Instead of traveling with trouble. A lot of guys ain't got that. They want to be around and be fools and make people laugh. Ain't no integrity. Time out for laughing. Time out. You got to know what you represent. You represent God first, and you got to represent your family so you can make a way for your kids to be strong. You finished with that?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to Proverbs chapter 21. Still dealing with these men. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 16. Ladies, you got to marry a man who want to understand God. Who want to understand Him. And this is not to attack the man. It's just that you don't know no better. If you feel like you're feeling offended right now, you still a boy. Still a boy. If a man trying to tell me the right thing, sure enough might make me feel uneasy, but I know the difference between him trying to help me or him trying to attack me.
That's right.
That's a different thing.
Amen. Amen.
That's a man, he know how to react to that.
Come on.
That's why I speak the way to my kids so they won't get so caught up in their feeling like, oh, why you talking to me like that? No, that's a man, he talking with some authority in his voice. Period. That's why so many of our brothers on the street, when the police officer come up to him and say, son, be quiet, sit down. Oh, you can't talk to me like that. My mom and dad don't talk to me like, my mom don't talk to me like that. That's the problem. You never heard a man in authority talk. So it's foreign to you when somebody get on you. This is wrong with our little young boys, I'm telling you. I see it all the time. They want somebody to come up to them. No, Johnny, please do that. Man, you don't get your behind over there. Where we at? We got to listen, but we got a lot of scripture.
Proverbs 21.
Proverbs 21, verse 16. Go ahead.
The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Ooh. You choose the wrong man, he's going to take you straight to that death congregation. And it start on a Sunday. Death. Sunday worship. A man with understanding, he's going to bring you to the Sabbath day.